Gracias por acompañarme de nuevo. Vamos a regresar a Call of Cthulhu. A ver cómo me va. Me gusta mucho el juego. Me gusta el arte. Me gusta cómo lo logro ver. O sea, lo que mi tarjeta me logra dar. Y es la tarjeta era media para el momento en el que salió. Entonces, me parece que todavía se mira bastante bien. A ver qué tal me va. Ahí entramos. Cyanide Studio. Me sigue llamando la atención que el estudio se llame Cianuro. Y en serio esperaba que estuviera em, doblado al español. Tal vez es mejor que no lo esté, pero las conversaciones van muy rápido. Las conversaciones van muy, muy, muy rápido y las líneas cambian demasiado rápido de tiempo. Entonces, creo que me va a costar mucho tratar de mantener la lectura del juego o leyéndolo, las, eh, lo que pasa, lo suficiente como para poder hacerlo claro. Vamos a ver qué tal. Adéntrate en la locura. Hagamos de pequeño. Hagámosme pequeño. Y ahora sí. Cargar partida. Puerto de Darkwater. Darkwater. Eso sí cae mal, que solo hay una vista del pueblo que no te cambie a cada rato. Bueno, pero hasta pasaba en The Witcher, pues, pero cuando hacías fast travel. Pero sí, sí me gustaría que nos diera varios puntos de vista o que fuera como que un... Como cuando tenías un screensaver que cambiaba de imagen. Me gustaría algo más así. Y se está tomando su dulce tiempo, su sweet time para poder enseñarnos qué hay. La 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 la. I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. Forza. Very old song, actually. Una canción muy viejita. Ahí vamos, ahí vamos, ahí vamos. Ya vamos, y ahí vamos. Bueno,
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. Or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
acabamos de encender un cigarro, pero ¿qué vamos a hacer?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
There They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it.
¿Cómo
Nobody
activo
listens
eso?
to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Lugares. ¿Y ahora qué tenemos? Puerto del Acuerdo. ¿Eso es todo?
Damn
¿Pero qué
stupid
puedo hacer?
idiots.
Forget it.
No me
Nobody
puedo hacer
listens
nada.
to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
No camina muy rápido. Ni siquiera cuando va corriendo. Prohibition. Ok. Pues parece que no está funcionando. Y regresamos a esta escena, ok.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Como un
Veteran,
uno.
huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
A ver, ¿qué
Speak
nos puede
then.
decir?
I reserve the right to answer or
Me
not.
reservo el derecho de responderle.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Ok.
The stranded whale.
¿Por qué la ballena varada?
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
Sirena vuelve al
What can I
mar
tell you?
parada por
I'm
la
a nostalgic sort
realidad.
of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
La época dorada
When
de
our
la guardia.
whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo con eso.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Los rumores. ¿Qué
Sailors
rumores?
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Gracias, señor.
That'll be all for now.
Fitzroy está en otro lugar. Hola.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell
Sí.
me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Dejémosla beber.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We're through
We
sirens.
may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Eso debe ser difícil, era la forma de energía de la época.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Una leyenda local.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
The miraculous.
Exactly.
I
Okay.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night,
I bid you
stranger.
farewell.
So long.
The miraculous catch.
Vamos a ver.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
El Escila regresa a puerto para salvar Darkwater del hambre. Habíamos perdido la esperanza. La tripulación del Escila, o lo que quedaba de ella, retornó al puerto de Darkwater. La tarde del martes, los lugareños acudieron a la carrera de los muelles para dar la bienvenida al último ballenero de la isla y quedaron estupefactos al contemplar la asombrosa captura que la valiente embarcación traía a bordo. El cetáceo, superior en tamaño incluso a las formidables ballenas dentadas, llenaba toda la cubierta hasta el punto de rebosar en parte por las bordas, lo que explica perfectamente el apelativo por el que ya se le conoce la pesca milagrosa. Los vivientes relataron una aterradora historia sobre su peligrosa travesía, pero también cantaron las excelencias de la carne de la criatura, inigualable por su calidad y sus innumerables beneficios en materia de nutrición. Es indudable que el extraordinario tamaño de la ballena permitiría alimentar a muchos de los habitantes de Darkwater y pondrá fin a la hambruna que padecía la isla. Okay. Para celebrar el regreso a casa de nuestros valientes balleneros, todo el personal de la ballena varada les invita a una degustación excepcional y totalmente gratuita. Vengan con familia y amigos a probar la deliciosa carne de la pesca milagrosa. Mm.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Ok. And then he said... Vamos a ver cómo va con la ballena y tal vez podemos hacer algo porque creo que yo me estaba equivocando con el botón que estaba apachando. Se me olvidaron los controles.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
No
real
puedo
bad.
hacer nada más.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Hablar con Bradley. Who's Bradley, guys? ¿Quién demonios es Bradley?
Wanted to stir us up. But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
There's nothing for you here either.
You bastard.
Beat it.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
Se van a matar entre ellos.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyst...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Ya me voy, ya me voy.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
cops. They can't understand.
Vamos a hablar con Fitzroy. Harbor Master. Sí, pues definitivamente está bastante olvidado el lugar. ¿Qué hay aquí?
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Probablemente. Cuando
A
los
Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Mm. Ok. No puedo mejorar. Ok. ¿Puedo subir esta escalera? No puedo subir esta escalera. Vamos a ver ese mapa. Ah, interesante esa luz verde. Mortecina luz verduzca. Ahí pongo.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ujú. Ok.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ujú, una pata de palo. Así que vamos a pensar que el de la foto era el abuelo de Fitzroy. O su padre.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo
He
manifest.
traído las
They're on the
historias.
table next to you.
Están en la
But
mesa
in
al
truth, you're
lado.
likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by
Listas de
Charles
carga llevan
Hawkins.
las mismas de Charles
That's all I'll
Hawkins,
get from them.
el esposo. Fechas son legibles aún, 1809, 1907 y una última medio borrada. El resto del documento está tachado. No querían saber qué llevaba. Mm. Ya.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment.
Mm.
Could do with some rust remover.
Toilet. ¿Para qué me has dejado entrar acá? Ah, por ganas de molestar nada más. Está bien. Hmm. La ambientación es bonita, pero se vuelve un poco monótono lo...
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out.
Sí.
They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Sí, no era asunto de él. Interesante como la madera pareciera que tuviera como puntos de tentáculo, como, sí, ventosos de tentáculo.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Interesante.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm.
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ok, vamos a regresar en algún momento. Partida guardada. ¿Qué tenemos en el diario? Entrar en el almacén 36. Demonios. Pistas. ¿Qué pistas tenemos, por el amor del cielo? No veo nada con lo que podemos trabajar. No tenemos nada en inventario. Conocimiento. Conocimientos tenemos. Ok. Como sea. Darkwater. Fitzroy. Roy Mitchell. Si quiero ver algo más. Pierce. ¿Algo que podemos ver con Pierce? No aparece. ¿No hay alguna habilidad que podemos hacer? Demonios. Ok. Ok. Percepción y psicología, ok. Y eso ya mataron a alguien. Y ya se arreglaron entre ellos. Como sea.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Feo el lugar. Sí, me recuerda al el gabinete del doctor Parnassus. Creo que es la intención.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory. but I ain't asking.
Hmm.
You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I should take my leave. ¿Este no es el almacén 36? ¿O sí?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Pues admito que el juego está muy interesante y la forma en la que te permite entender cuáles son las habilidades y qué merecen. A ver si no nos caemos de aquí, tú.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Spare parts. Spare parts. No. Piezas que podamos utilizar. Sí, pocas veces estás tan vulnerable como en el baño o como subiendo una escalera. Okay.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Es casi que el tutorial esta parte.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, necesito otra parte todavía más. ¿Por qué no me dijiste que necesito otra parte en hojas? No voy a encontrar otra parte si no me estás dejando encontrar nada. Ah, demonios.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Tal vez yo fui el que no vio. O hasta ahorita me dejaron tomarlo, pero me enojaron. But just part of the game. ¿Qué hace falta? ¿Qué hace falta? No lo entiendo. Hace falta otra parte. Obviamente, pero no sé qué. Para hacer un tutorial está bastante enigmático. Vamos a tocar acá. Aquí no. Acá. Acá. ¿Nada? Mi Schnauzer está molestando y quiere enterar. No sé por qué se fue. No sé por qué lo dejé ir. Voy a dejarlo acá conmigo. Ah, demonios. ¿Qué más debo hacer? No te entiendo, no te entiendo. Vamos a ver. ¿No? ¿Algo? Tal vez podemos atravesar aquí. ¿No? ¡Demonios! No sé qué más hacer. No sé qué más hacer. ¿Qué me estoy perdiendo? ¿Qué no le estoy poniendo atención si es que algo? O esto no era posible. Y es parte de entender cómo funciona el juego también. Mm, ¿No? Sí, nos podemos pasar por acá. Tenemos que encontrar la forma de pasar por ahí, pero no sé cómo. Vamos a hablar con nuestro querido amigo acá, a ver si nos dice algo nuevo.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I shall take my leave.
No. Habrá que preguntarle al capitán, de acuerdo. Ok. Captain.
You're back again.
Mm.
What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Ok, sí se puede entrar por abajo, pero él no me está dando nada que yo pueda usar.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Mm. Tal vez algo que me estoy perdiendo. Creo que solo estoy dando vueltas por gusto, pero quizás no.
What a macabre souvenir.
Mm. No. Ah. El juego es muy preciso cuando te deja hacer algo, pero... Los contrabandistas no me quieren ahí. Ellos ya me dejaron. Ah, que ellos, estos ya me dejan pasar, ok. Eso es bastante.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid
¿Alguna
idiots.
pieza que puedo utilizar de acá?
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
Hay más gente también, ok. Ahí no se puede pasar, no van a dejar los contrabandistas.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
¿Qué cosa?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a
Damn.
choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
¿Quién es
This
Cat?
cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Ah, ok.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Ok, ya hablamos de eso. No, ok.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
See you later. Walligator. San Bernard. ¿Qué me falta para poder entrar a ese lugar? Ah, demonios. Cangrejos. Caldo, caldo, caldo. How you doing, lad? Everything okay there? Another fisherman. Al que no le podemos hablar. Interesante. Por lo menos no se cae el agua. No me hubiera ido de espaldas. San Bernard.
Damnation. I broke it.
Sí que este San Bernard. Santo patrono de los Bernard the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Me hace falta una pieza para que funcione esa cosa y no sé cuál es. No sé por qué no funciona. Crab catchers. Atrapa cangrejos.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
O sea que hay que hablarle a Kat, la mujer que estaba en el bar. Alright. Vamos a ver si podemos hablar con estos tipos primero.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Sí, definitivamente quiero hablar con Kat. ¿De quién es? Usted es el sacerdote.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Silas. Old Silas. Ya que este es el acusante. ¿Vamos a hablar otra vez con este hombre?
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
So we beat it. Y hay que buscar al viejo Silas. Una pieza que vamos a ver acá. Ellos siguen alegando. El viejo Silas. Esos son contrabandistas. ¿Alguno de ellos sirve de algo?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Ok.
back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I'm gonna guess. Tengo que ir con Kat. Pero sí, vamos con Kat. Vamos a ver si le podemos invitar algo a tomar. Y tal vez le logramos convencer de algo.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Clear-cut message. Nice.
I told you to beat it.
Demonios. Kat no es amable y yo cometí un error al acercarme a ella la primera vez. Ah, maldita sea.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Les debe dinero. Ok. Sí hice bastante, pero no lo que necesitaba. Ni siquiera sé dónde está Silas o algo por el estilo. ¿Puerta aquí? ¿No? ¡Demonios! ¿Sabes qué? Vamos a correr un poco. Con lo que se puede llamar correr de este tipo. Vamos a ver si hay algo que esté perdiendo por acá. No. Quizás. No. Con un demonio. Sé que no estoy intentando nada. Si pudiera entrar del otro lado, tal vez logro hacer hacia acá y encuentro algo más. Voy a probar solo por necedad, pero ya me voy. Demonios. Demonios. No sé qué hacer. I told you to beat it. Entonces por los túneles se puede entrar, se podría entrar por el otro lado, pero hay un policía, güey, resguardando. Solo que el capitán tuviera una llave, algo que yo pueda utilizar.
You're back again.
Mm.
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me where the warehouse
No,
is again?
demonios.
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
¡Demonios! Cat nos puede matar. Aquí hay contrabandistas. ¿Hay algún lugar, otro lugar que podamos ir? Hay una puerta a la que tal vez... Hay algo que me estoy...
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
No hay forma de subir tampoco. Vamos a ver si logramos conseguir algo de información de este hombre.
What did he say? My God.
What can I get you?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Demonios. Solo porque quería abrir la puerta. ¿Alguno de ustedes tiene algo que me pueda decir ahora? Desgraciados. No sé qué hacer. ¿Dónde me puedo meter? No sé por qué hice eso. ¿No lo que puedo mover así? ¡Ah! ¡Qué insufrible! ¿Por qué no puedo levantar? Todo se me hizo un dead end.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless...
I shall take my leave.
¿Cómo? Esa parecía la mejor opción, pero...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Mm, no entro ahí. No sé qué más hacer. Eso me pasa por venir al juego a lo blind. Tantos tutoriales que hay. Tantos playthroughs. Vamos a ver, ¿hay alguna forma de hacerles drive?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cap.
Okay, it's a deal.
Demonios. That was it. Soy un imbécil. Okay.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Fuck. Otra forma de entrar. ¿Brinca? No, no brinca.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
No sé qué decir.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
As you wish.
No tenía que ser así.
If you've broken my nose,
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
no, not yet. You don't lack nerve, and you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
That's a lot better. No había que pelear. Bueno. Yo creo que aquí me quedo por hoy. A dormir, angelitos, que descansen bien. Me molesta un poco que no logro entrar en esta parte. Pero veremos. A ver cómo nos va.